Good morning. I have so many new amazing pieces of jewelry to show you. I can't wait to get started. Please don't get tired because I've got a lot of things going on. We're just beginning. I don't know, is it spring yet? I don't know, is it still winter? So what I've got is a lot of different things here. So I just want to jump in and show you right away, and I'm going to start with the one I'm wearing because I think it is so spectacular. Can you believe this? This is an amethyst druzy, huge amethyst druzy, and then look at all these beautiful pearls that we went with it. So it's like the best alternative to everything. And since this happens to be the month of February, this happens to be the stone of the month. So amethyst is your stone, and it, by the way, we do sometimes talk about the spiritual qualities or the metaphysical qualities of stones, and this one has a very powerful, powerful spiritual, compassion, loving feel to it. So wearing it, even though it's pretty substantial, you know, that big stuff we like to do, it's very good to wear. Okay, so now I'm going to go to two really fun ones. If you look right here, this is another style of druzy. There's two of these. I found these in Tucson, and I just bought every single one of them that I could find because I love the way they radiated these crystals. So this is druzy. There's the blue one. Check that out. Is that like the most beautiful cobalt blue you've ever seen? And then, in fact, I was pretty drawn to this one this morning. That's kind of what got me started on what I was going to wear today because I love this one, this color in it, the pink tones, and they call this one sort of the peacock colors. So this would be the one that could certainly be your transition piece into the spring season if that's what you need. Okay, so then we're just going to do all of the next, and then we're going to go back to what's on the trays. This is one of my most favorite pictures. Now, don't get weirded out by it. It's just all wonderful. It's amber, obviously, and then this is water buffalo horn, and then we added all these pretty little charms to it to make this amazing kind of like tribal, ethnic, kind of wonderful piece of jewelry. I don't do this very often because I usually just use the amber, but then I found all these beautiful pieces, all these beautiful strands of water buffalo horn, and I just couldn't resist putting it together. So there's that one. Okay, check out this one. We do love our ethnic jewelry. I bought these African beads. I added the little tiny crosses and the bells and the other African beads to it and the water buffalo bone in it, and I made this really, really chunky fun. It's 6, 7, 8 strands long, and it's just the right length. This is sort of your southwestern. Somebody told me yesterday all that's coming back again. Sort of your southwestern sort of Sundance kind of necklace. Okay, so that's the next one. So this one kind of goes along with it. This is amazing. This is coral. Obviously, you can tell that this is coral. And then these are all silver crosses in different styles with different stones added to it. Isn't that fun? And it's really, really not as heavy as you think. This is one that you don't have to worry about layering because I've already done it for you. There's nothing else you need to put with this. Okay, so #1 favorite necklace in all the world, and I know I say this all the time, but look at this. This is Murano glass from Venice. I bought it from a Venetian woman in the Tucson Gem Show, and then I strung it all together. So I chose all the elements. These are hand blown and then hand enhanced, meaning after the ball is blown, then they go back and they put all of these little detail things on it. So these, each one individually, are almost like a little piece of art on its own. Isn't it magnificent? Okay, so then the last neck is this one, and I have to pull it around front for you to see. This is truly the chandelier glass crystal. Isn't this beautiful how this is set? Both sides, it's basil set in sort of that pewtery copper, not copper, pewter kind of gunmetal color, and then a black silver rhodium chain. So there's two of them. There's this one that has the two little pieces on it, and then there's this really long one that's all by itself. I know you can't tell that. Here's one, and then here's the other. So they either go together or they go separately, but great on a tunic, in a beautiful heather gray colored tunic, and this with it, you couldn't go wrong. And it is crystal. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show you one. Oh, well, I should show you these because they kind of go with that crystal look. I love these. These I bought from the Tibetan woman, And they're all set in what's called German silver, which is probably not the best silver in the world, but it's certainly the best price in the world. And these are really chunky, single truncated quartz crystal. Crystal, again, is very, very powerful for energy. And then we put it on this hand-knotted, kind of pewter colored chains. There's 2 of these. You can have them both, and they look great together. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now here's the other biggie chunky thingy. This is so fun. This has been remade by me probably at least 4 times because I kept trying to match the green in this emerald green colored crystal. But what I found is that really what made it fun, and no, don't think Christmas when you see this because it's red and green, but what I found is that I just put this stick coral with it and the cinnabar with it and made it a long necklace, and it totally worked. Isn't that just the greatest? And it really looks good on, not so much with purple, but with every other color. And then right beside of it, which is probably one of the pieces that I started to keep, but I decided I would let you have first dibs at it. Look at this. These are coral, natural coral. They are set with diamonds and black rhodium silver, and they're this teardrop shape that's just a perfect shape to wear all the time. And what a beautiful color. So it has probably about a ½ carat worth of diamonds on it, and then it has this beautiful cabochon coral in it. Beautiful pair of earrings, aren't they? These should be yours. Okay, so we have one more thing that would be on this table that I want you to see really quickly, and these are diamond chain bracelets. Aren't they fun? Look at how simple this is. It has a beautiful lobster claw chain, diamond again. So these are all inset diamonds, solid on this chain, and I have 2 of them with 2 different clasps. One has a long clasp, and the other has the heart-shaped clasp. I really think these are beautiful pieces. Great for stacking, great to wear with your other diamond bracelets or to wear by themselves. So then we go from that kind of beautiful to this kind of beautiful. These are Tibetan. I had to do this video simply because I wanted you to see how these work. Because they're so beautiful on the outside. They're 22 karat gold plated on bronze, but on the inside they're also carved or engraved, as might be another word. So it's sort of like you have a little secret when you wear these. There's something wonderful on the inside, and certainly something. Look at this beautiful green turquoise in this. And then this piece, I mean, is this not a stunning piece or what? It's really not as heavy as you think. It slips on really easy and looks fabulous on. Look at that. Turquoise, coral, all cabochon pieces that are bezel set and very comfortable to wear. So yes, they look great together if you really are into going way overboard. But if not, then we've got a great look for you anyway, because it's simple anyway. Excuse me. So this is my favorite thing that I got 4 of these, by the way. And I just to put them out so then no one's ever seen them before today. These are the most beautiful baroques. They're set in sterling silver with white topaz crystals. And then I added to it, it was just on a regular bail, so I added an enhancer bail to it. So you open it, put it over your strand of pearls, put it over your chain, your German chain, whatever you want to put it over, and then you've got it all by itself, or you have it as a focal point on a beautiful piece. So that's the biggest Baroque pearl. They're all in pendants, which is a category on our website that we haven't been doing much with, but we've started adding a lot of things to it. And then this one is more the blush color with a different design in it too. So these are all sterling silver and Baroque pearls. So that's about it. Let me make sure. Oh no, I have these fun chains. So I bought these chains because 2 years ago I bought chains from a very, very, very expensive vendor, and I sold them right away. But I never felt like I could ever deal with it again because they were so expensive. But these are 22 karat gold plated, and these are black rhodium plated, but they're both sterling silver. They're very substantial in weight. They have a wonderful clasp. Look at this lobster clasp. The cool thing about this clasp is that you can open it, put some of your charms on it, and wear the clasp in front. So this is about an 18-inch chain, and it's in 2 different colors. I don't have the bracelet, but I just have this. But easily you could wear the diamonds with it, and everyone would think they were both diamonds, of course, right? Because they all look so good together. Okay, I just want to tell you a couple more things, because I think that's it. That's all I was going to show you today. Oh, wait, here's one more. Okay, check this out in the light. This is all amethyst, again, for the February baby girls. Look at all of this together. This is a double truncated amethyst. It's a cabochon and then a faceted amethyst, all in one necklace. So this is 6 strands of amethyst. Isn't that pretty? For you that just have a little simple taste. Actually, you know what you could do? You could also put this on it. Would that be spectacular? Put that big pearl right in the front of that. So see, I'm telling you, it can go on everything. So a couple of things that I wanted to tell you before we close. One is we have a new category in our website, and it's called Sale. We've added probably about 35 pieces to it right out of the showroom. We did not buy things cheap and then put them on sale. These are the normal things that we've had in the shop, and some of them aren't even that old. So they just didn't work for me, you know, and I just, like, I get tired of something and I'm like, okay, I'm finished with it, right? I know you are too. That's why the other thing I was going to tell you about, and I'd already mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again in case you forgot. So anyway, go on the website and check out all the magnificent things on sale. And by the way, they're going pretty fast. We're putting them up one day and taking them down the next because there's only one of each. We do have some rings on there that are really good priced, and those we do have more of because we have sizes. Okay, so the other thing I was going to tell you about is, remember, I think I've said this before, women get tired of their jewelry. I get tired of it, you get tired of it. It's something you inherited, it's something that you wore a long time ago, and now it's in the safe deposit box because you just don't know what to do with it. Whatever. You've got things that you don't wear that are really awesome, and I can make them awesome again for you. So this card is to remind you that if you have anything that you're not wearing and that you think, oh, I just really can't give this to the Salvation Army or to the grandkids, send it to me. We'll lay it all out for you. We'll give you an estimate what it will cost, and we'll put it back together. Because I've got a lot of stuff here that I can add to your piece to make it absolutely spectacular. I know that you don't think that, but you can see on our website, there's also a new link in the website that shows you some of the before and afters, that some of the pieces that we've made for people and what it looked like after we made it. So I think that's about it. It's just a pleasure to do this because I feel like I'm really kind of talking to you. And I would love to have you in our shop, but if you can't, you know, our email address, our website is so easy. It's just dforsythe.com. You can go on it, you can call me. I can do anything you want, from making pierced earrings into post earrings and vice versa. So just come on by. Love to talk to you. Bye.